The standard RPGTVW pop-ups use a ratio of approximately 2.6 to 4 for portrait and 7.4 for landscape. You may have a requirement to create a gallery using an image or images that you want to show in a gallery pop-up at the exact ratio of the image. In the Assets Galleries Adelaide Jail, there's an image hm_jail_entrance.jpg. The size of the image is 608 pixels by 936 pixels, or a ratio of 1.3 to 2. To create a unique aspect ratio gallery pop-up, we need to add some new logic to the skin. I'll be updating some skin elements, changing the size and/or visible logic blocks. Open the project file, Res Gallery. The current skin should be floor plans. Save the project file as custom ratio. Open the skin editor. Save the skin as custom ratio. In the tree, open the RPGTV_components container. Then open the RPGTV_gallery hotspot template element to reveal the children. Click on the RPGTV_gallery_BG element to reveal the properties. Open the properties actions. Copy one of the existing mouse-click set aspect ratio actions, for example the landscape one, paste it back into the actions. Open the action and rename the value to 1-3_2, or any other name that would signify the ratio or use. Open the modifier and enter our ratio value, in this case 1-3_2. Move the new action up in the list until it sits below the other similar actions. Collapse the RPGTV_gallery container. Select the RPGTV_gallery_pop-up element to make it active. Open the Properties, Position, Size logic block. Add a new expression. Add the triggers RPGTV_OP_aspect_locked equals true, and RPGTV_OP_aspect_ratio equals 1-3_2. Note, in order to accommodate the pop-up header, 50 pixels, and the description field, true equals 100 pixels, we need to add 150 pixels to the height. So the width will become 608 pixels and the height 1086 pixels. Note, because the logic block is using CSS, it is important to add the PX. Select OK to save the changes. The next step is to set the image element size. Select the RPGTV_loading element to make it active. Open the Properties, Position, Size logic block. Add a new expression. Add the triggers RPGTV_OP_aspect_locked equals true, and RPGTV_OP_aspect_ratio equals 1-3_2. Set the width to 100% and the height to calc 100% minus 150 pixels. Note, the spacing in the calculations is important. Select OK to save the changes. When you first open a pop-up with description, there is an arrow indicating up to show that clicking on it will open the description area. By default, its visibility is set for either landscape or portrait aspect ratios. What I will do is add our 1-3_2 aspect ratio to the portrait arrow visible logic block. Open the RPGTV_loading element. Select the RPGTV_description_arrows_portrait element container. Open the Properties Appearance visible logic block. Scroll down until you come to the expression containing is mobile equals false, aspect locked equals true, and aspect ratio equals portrait, and gallery description equals true. Add a new trigger. Add the variable RPGTV_OP_aspect_ratio. Set the comparison to equal 1-3_2. Move it up the expression until it follows portrait. Select OR for the operation. Select OK to accept the changes. Collapse the elements and save the skin. I'll start by copying the folder Adelaide Jail from the Assets Galleries into the To Upload Images folder so it can be added to the Assets folder when we output the project. I'll rename the folder to Adelaide Jail and rename the image 1.jpg. I'll open the Adelaide Jail.txt file. I'll add a point hotspot to the first node and set the following properties. I'll set the ID to custom ratio 01. This makes it easier to identify in the list view. I'll leave the type at URL and set the skin ID to RPGTV_gallery. I'll copy the title text from the text document and paste it into the title field. I'll set the aspect locked to true. I'll set the aspect ratio to 1-3_2. This will make our pop-up maintain a fixed portrait ratio, regardless of the browser iPad aspect ratio. I'll set the gallery ID to Adelaide Jail to match the folder name. I'll copy and paste the headline from the text file. I'll copy and paste the description from the text file. I'll leave show description to true, and I'll leave description size to true. Note, this is important because the size of the pop-up has been set to match the description size, true equals 100 pixels. I'll leave the number of slides to 0. I'll copy and paste the slide title. I'll leave the show slide description to false. I'll set the default anchor to false. I'll set the slide anchor number 1 to fill. I'll set the background shadow to true, set the border to true, then I'll save the project, republish the project, refresh the browser, Then I'll click on the Start button to enter the tour, click on the Custom Ratio button. Now the custom ratio pop-up is displayed. However, the fixed pixel size of the pop-up means we have to resize the browser to see the full pop-up. I need to modify the skin to make the custom ratio pop-up responsive. As I've used fixed pixel sizes, the gallery pop-up isn't responsive. The pop-up will maintain its size regardless of the size of the browser window or the device it's displayed on. In order to make it responsive, we will need to use CSS instead of pixels. So the fixed ratio we need to update is the gallery pop-up, which is currently set at 608 pixels by 1086 pixels. To represent them in CSS, we need to divide the long side by the short side to get the calc ratio. Open the skin editor. In the tree, select RPGTV_gallery_pop-up element. Open the Properties Position Size logic block. Modify the expression we made earlier. Change the width from 608 pixels and height 1086 pixels to width 35 VH and height calc 35 VH times 1.7861. Select OK to save the changes. Collapse the RPGTV_components. Save the skin and close the skin. Republish the project. Refresh the browser. Click on the Start button to enter the tour. Click on the Custom Ratio button. Now the pop-up is fully responsive.